Okay, I'm going to give you some general information about doing the weight machine. When you are doing the strength training equipment, it's very important to do slow, controlled movements in both directions. You don't want to do them quick, you could injure yourself. Do slow, controlled movements. Also, another thing to remember is you never want to do the same strength training machine 2 days in a row because your muscles need to recover. So in other words, the upper body machines you can do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then the lower body machines you can do on Tuesday and Thursday and Saturday. However you want to fit it into your schedule. But just remember, never do the same strength training machine 2 days in a row. The machines, some of the machines, you can adjust the weight on each one, of course. Some of them you push a pin in the middle and then pull it out. And then others you just pull the thing out. I'll demonstrate the different ways of adjusting the weight. Also, some of the machines have little circle weights or donut weights, we call them. And so you just slide those over to make it heavier. I'll demonstrate that as well. Okay, this is an example of a machine that has a button in the middle before you can pull out the pin, okay? So just push that button to release it and then pull it out. This is an example of the pin where you don't have to push a button. You just pull it out and adjust it where you want it. Okay, this is an example of a machine that has the little donut weights here off to the side. But see how the increments here go from 10 to 30 to 50? Let's say 30 is not enough weight, but 50 is too much. That's a big jump there from 30 to 50. So you want to do more than 30. Just slide one of these over. Each of these is 5 pounds. So that would make it 35. And then that would make it 40 pounds. Each piece of equipment has adjustments to it. You might be able to adjust the seat back and forth or an arm positioning. I will demonstrate how to adjust each piece of equipment as I do that video. Okay, a few tips on your weight training is when you're doing the weight machine, you want to be sure and do slow and controlled movements. You never want to do them fast or do a jerky movement. Just do it very slow and controlled. You want to do 10 to 15 reps per set. And a rep is short for repetition, and it is the complete motion that you do on a machine. For instance, that is a rep. And doing 10 to 15 reps and then stopping, that is your set. To get the maximum benefit from your strength training workout, you want to do your sets until failure. And what that means is you don't necessarily stop at 10 or 15 just because you've done 10 or 15. You keep doing the exercise until you cannot do any more. The majority of your benefit on your strength training workout comes from those last couple of reps. Those last 2 that you feel like you can't do anymore, those last 1 or 2 or 3 reps will give you your most benefit. When you're new, you want to take it a little easier. You don't want to necessarily work until failure. Get your body used to working out, and then after a couple of weeks you can start doing the sets to failure. How do you know how much weight to do on each machine? Well, remember to keep 2 things in mind. You want to do each set to failure, and then you also want to do 10 to 15 reps per set. So if you can only do 8 or 9 reps on a machine, you have too much weight and you need to lighten the weight. If you can do 16 or 17 or 18 or more reps on a machine, then you don't have enough weight. You need to add more weight to your workout.